Guess it was time already.
Are we having fun yet?
Josh Primo got playing time. It's about time. But you know what? I completely understand what was going on because let's just be real. It's partially because Fasel isn't here, so he could get those minutes. But I will say this, there is one thing in particular that kept him on the court. Now, he had 5 points, yes, plus minus, he was plus 8, whatnot. He was 2 for 5, and you would think that, oh, okay, well, they utilized him as a catch and shoot player, which is true. They did utilize him as a catch and shoot player, but at the same time, it was more so to him than that. Now, I wish that they could have used him as facilitating, but that's just not necessarily going to be the case. Let's be real. We were playing through DeJounte Murray the entire game, and rightfully so. He has been the guy that's kind of been there for us this entire time, and he's been playing well. And when it was all said and done, even at the end of this game, I mean, we had 34 in the fourth, they had 29, so we were right there in the grasp. But when it comes to Josh Primo, the one thing that kept him on the court was this. You see this? 3 steals, 4 blocks. By far, he played the best defense on this team tonight. Now, initially, he did look a little lost. So as far as him getting more reps in the G League and getting these few minutes that he does get with us, that's going to eventually change. But he did look a little lost. And that was just the initial reaction that I got from him. But as the game went on, he looked much more comfortable. And you can see that with his defense. I mean, he was playing very hard. I mean, it looked like he needed hustle player of the year. Like, it was kind of ridiculous. And then, yeah, blocks. And you know what, just to kind of put this in perspective, look at everyone else on our team. These aren't easy to come by. It's not like steals and blocks just come to you. He is a guard right now. Now, when it's all said and done, he could potentially end up becoming a small forward as he grows, but he's a guard. He had 4 blocks. The only other people on the team that had blocks was Derek White with 1 and our center, Jakob Poeltl, with 1. As far as steals, Trey Jones played, great as far as his steals, but then Primo had 3. And then as far as the starters, DeJounte Murray had 2, Keldon Johnson had 1. So as far as defense, he was giving up a clinic. This is just one of those games. Don't be too upset about it. It's just going to be one of those games where, as you can see, no one got to 20 points. And when you don't have a player that can get to 20 points consistently, you're going to slip up. This is just going to happen. Everyone played well for the most part, but you're just going to come up short. But one thing that we can take from this is that it seems that Josh Primo is forcing his way into the NBA, and I said that will happen. Eventually, I would say no later than around All-Star break that we're going to see Josh Primo getting substantial minutes continuously because he's going to have to play his way into it. And I have to be honest, in this game, he looked a little lost, but that defense is what's going to keep him in these games. So, hey man, kudos to Josh Primo. Kudos to Pop for putting him in. And you could definitely tell he's growing, and Pop and the Spurs staff is taking notice. So that's a really good thing. And hopefully we see more Josh Primo. If you guys want to support the channel, link in the description for that. Only $2 per month, Patreon, YouTube members. I'll get with you guys later, man. Until next time. Deuces, baby.